Hello, Commanders, and welcome back to Elite Dangerous, a journey across the galaxy. We are continuing on our way to Beagle Point. The purpose of this journey, for those of you who might be new, is to work on our exobiology rank, as well as save up enough money for a fleet carrier and hopefully get out into the black. We started our journey way long time ago, a couple months ago actually, at this point. Started way out over here in the bubble, made our way through Sagittarius A star, the supermassive black hole at the center of the galaxy, and we are currently here on our way out to Beagle Point. However, this system has quite a lot of biological signatures in it, and as you can see up there in the top right, we have 5 signatures on this body alone. And if I remember correctly from the last episode, we only got 2 out of the 5 when we came here last time. So we're going to spend today trying to get the last 3 signatures off of this planet, or at least the last 2 signatures, depending on how easy things are to get. And then there are 2 other planets, if I remember correctly, that have 3 biological signatures each. So we're going to be here probably for this entire episode as well. However, we weren't able to really find any more signatures as we were looking around, and we were on kind of the dark side of the planet. So we're going to hop up, kind of slingshot around the planet back to wherever the day side is so that we can actually see what we're doing, and hopefully once we're over there we'll be able to find the other 2 or 3 species that we're going to get off of this planet. So let's get up into the orbital area and we'll figure out what we're doing. I typically try to have a topic of discussion to do while we're doing this so that there's something else kind of going on while we do this. Unfortunately today I don't really have anything to talk about specifically, so I'll just kind of ramble and hopefully something will come across my mind and we'll be able to talk about that while we do this. But for now, let's just enjoy the view of the Milky Way as seen from the opposite side of the galaxy from where Earth is, because that's what this is. That's what this looks like. We are on the other side of the galaxy from where our home is. So now we need to kind of flip around over this way until we can start seeing the light side of the planet. Let's switch modes so I can actually see. Oh crap, I'm not able to keep up with that. Ugh. Okay. So yes, this is the side of the planet we want to be on, and I want to be as far into the... Oh crap. Oh my god. Alright, we'll swing around like this until we can slow down. I want to make sure we're nice and on the light side though, because I don't want to be fighting shadows and stuff like that while we're trying to find these species here. Trying to get slowed down here. Oh, but wait, we actually do want to... Hold on. I'm not thinking about things clearly because we need to switch back to analysis mode and look at our heat map. So let's actually climb for a minute. I'm trying to find straight up so we can get some altitude and then turn around and look back at it. I wasn't thinking about it as we were slingshotting around, but we do need to kind of get a little bit away from the planet so that we can turn around and look at the heat maps again to see what we still need. I believe we got the Tubus or whatever that was, and then we got the Tussock, I think was the other one we got. So yeah, let's flip around here and see if maybe we can pop back into the heat map and find the other ones that we need. So, nope. Stop, please. Are we not able to stop? Oh, they're gonna make us go all the way back. We should really be able to come to a complete stop. This is kind of ridiculous. Or at least come to enough of a stop or enough of a slowdown, even close to the planet, where you could do that. Because we're basically going to have to come out of orbital cruise and give ourselves a little bit of space so we can turn around and see what we're doing. I apologize that this is taking a little bit of time. I wasn't expecting it to be like this, but the only way to get out here and look at the heat maps is to get out here and look at the heat maps. I don't think there's a way to look at it. I don't think there's a way to look at it from the system map, is there? Let's see. We are... I think we're on this one here. Yeah. So we can zoom in. I don't think it allows you to... Well, I mean, even if it did, I wouldn't be able to... I don't think there's a way to look at the heat map for this. So, yeah, we don't have any choice but to just push ourselves out a little bit. Okay. Well, we'll slow down, flip around, look at the planet. We need to hop back into our detailed surface scanner. So now you can see the heat map there. So we haven't found the stratum yet. We did find the tubus, and we found the tussock, I believe. So I really want to find the stratum. Frutexa is supposed to be all over the place, so maybe we'll see that as we go. Did we find the tussock? I don't remember. Well, at the very least, I want to find the stratum, because if it ends up being the stratum tectonicus, that's another 40. That's another 90 million credits, and you know, every big little bit helps. That's not, I don't know. Every little bit doesn't. That's not 90 million credits isn't a little bit. That's quite a lot of money. But yeah. So we'll get down to this part, then we'll pull up out of the red, because I kind of want to go into this area right here. So hopefully we can find some stratum. And then supposedly the Frutexa is all over the place. I don't believe we got the Frutexa in the last one. We got the tubus, and I believe we found the tussock. I think, because I remember thinking that the Frutexa was going to be harder to find. I remember saying that in the last episode. So we'll see. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. We're going to hop down here, find what we can find really quick, and then we still got 2 other planets to go to in this system. So we're going to be here for this episode, maybe into the next one. I'm not sure. But it's all good stuff. It's all good exploration. So I think that right there, yes, this is where we want to be, right there. I need to not put my landing gear down when I'm trying to decelerate, because I believe the thrust in all directions is limited once you engage your landing gear. All right, so at this point, we are looking for stratum. I don't know if night vision is going to help for this. Oh, there, right there. This is the stratum that we're looking for. It's not green, so I'm not sure that that's going to be the stratum tectonicus that we're used to. It'd be nice if it is. It didn't look green from the air, but who knows? It might be. The stratum tectonicus. Oh, no, it kind of does look like the stratum tectonicus, so we'll see. Just have to wait and find out what it tells us it's going to be. That's 90 million credits right there, my friends. 2 more of those and we're all set. All right, so we just have to skim the surface, find 2 more of those, and then if we happen to see some bacteria, that's great. A lot of times the bacteria will be a very similar color to the surface color, the soil color around it, so they can be kind of hard to spot from the air, and I don't like driving around in the SRV if I don't have to, so well, we can't really grab those yet, but try to keep that in mind, that those are around here, because I think that could be the Frutexa. Then again, it's probably the tussock. Need to grab this guy here. Come on. Okay. 1 more of those, and then we'll take a look at the grass, but I'm pretty sure we already got whatever this grass is. It's the tussock, because the Frutexa, well, hold on. I don't know. It all looks... I don't find a lot of this other stuff enough to really know for sure. I believe that this is our last stratum. We'll grab this, and then we'll check out this other one over there, but I'm pretty sure we already got what we needed for that, so I don't know. Yeah, I think we already got those. But this will finish off our 90 million credits for this one. Now, the reason you get 90 million credits, for those of you who don't follow Elite Dangerous and you have no idea what's going on here, is that if you get the first footfall on a planet, you get an extra big bonus for when you find things. Oh no, we haven't sampled this yet. What is this? Is this a Frutexa? Oh, it's the tussock. So maybe we found the Frutexa? I don't remember finding Frutexa. We found 2 different species on the other side of the planet though. So I don't know what we found. The problem is you can't. It would be nice if it provided you with a little list of everything you found so far, so that you can kind of keep track of it. That should be something that should, be a part of the default in-game information. There's way too much that was left out as far as quality of life stuff when it comes to the exploration side of things, which is weird because it's a space game and exploration is kind of a assumed thing that you're going to be doing. But unfortunately, the people who made this game were way more focused on combat than they were on any of the other stuff. And those of us who aren't super into combat are just kind of asked out for that. What can you do? All right, more Frutex or more Tussock. So maybe it was Frutexa that we got last time. I don't remember getting Frutexa, but I know we got at least 2 species. Did we get the... Yeah, it's 2/3 full. I just had, there's a little light meter on there that tells you how full your container is, so that's good. I haven't seen any bacteria yet, but sometimes it can be hard to tell. Okay, that's the bacteria right there, but we can't grab that yet until we get our last sample of the tussock. So let's keep going off in this direction. Hopefully we'll find some more tussock over here in this flat area. Well, they keep making me think there's going to be some, but then the rendering comes in and it's not the little flat spots anymore. It's this rough... Oh, there we go. Come on. Let me land. Let me land. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Let me land. Let me land. There we go. So we'll grab this, and then we'll run around, grab some bacteria, and then hop off this planet and move on to the next one, because I'm not going to run around looking for Frutexa when I'm pretty sure we either already got it or it's going to be hard to find, which is funny, because it said the heat map said the Frutexa was all over the place. All right, let's just take a quick look around and see if there's any bacteria right here. Otherwise, we can turn around and go back the way we just came from, because there was a patch of bacteria that I saw as we were flying around. So, yeah, let's do this. We'll do kind of a backflip maneuver kind of thing, if I can figure out how to make that work. That's not what I meant to do. But that's alright. I got flipped over. Okay. I forgot I had the flight assist keybind set up so that I could turn it off, because I was trying to play with that, but honestly, I've never found flight assist very helpful as far as like maneuvering. Even when I'm using like a joystick and stuff, I don't know. It's only useful for very specific things. And, you know, even precision maneuvers over a surface like this can be if you spend lots and lots of time practicing it and trying to get really good at it, but realistically, I'm not going to be practicing it enough to get good at it, so I might as well just work within the confines of flight assist on. That's just kind of the way I work. Okay, let's hop up off of here. We'll continue off in this direction, and hopefully we'll come across 2 more bacterial sources, so we can get that done very quickly. Move on to another planet. Or we can just keep crashing into the surface here. I thought I just saw a bacteria over here, but maybe I'm mistaken. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is a stratum, yep. So I just bashed up the shield. Oh, but there's some bacteria right there. So we'll grab this one and grab one more and get out of here. I'm hoping that the other planets are going to... All right, come on. Give me a landing spot, please. Thank you. I'm hoping that the other 2 planets are going to have stratum tectonicus on it as well. We can get the first footfall. One of my viewers left me a comment saying that by the time we get to Beagle Point and back, we'll have so much money we'll be able to buy a fleet of fleet carriers. I was like, that actually sounds pretty cool. Unfortunately, you can only have one, but that would be cool to be able to buy a fleet of fleet carriers. But realistically, when we get to Beagle Point and we stop off at a fleet carrier out there, and we sell off all of our data, we'll see how much money we've made so far. If we've made enough money to where we can pretty much go ahead and buy our fleet carrier and get it outfitted the way we want, and you know, have enough. Let's say we have, I don't know, more than 10 billion credits, just because I want to have a lot of extra money set aside for maintenance. You know, just to have it there, so I don't have to think about it when if I need to take breaks or whatever. Oops. And that is me not paying attention. Alright, I have to be a little bit careful landing here because now my shields are really low and because I've been screwing around too much. I don't normally get this low. Normally I get down to say, you know, 70%, something like that, but I've been messing around and not really paying enough attention. That's okay. This gets our last bacteria done, and then we can go to another planet. All right. Excelente. Sí, yo hablo en español, pero no está muy bien porque mi vocabulario está muy pequeño. I do speak Spanish because my wife is a Mexican, but I'm not fluent or anything. I'm just able to speak it. All right, so we need to get off this planet. And then while we do that, let's find the other planet that had... So a bunch of these had, like... Yeah. That one has 3. That one has 1. That one has 1. So there were 2 more that had 3 biology... Oops, wrong button again. I keep doing that. Alright, so this is our target for the next one. Oh, I gotta do the escape vector. I always forget that you have to line it with the escape vector before you can super cruise off of a body. And then fortunately, this one just kind of is lined up there. So I'm gonna put a little quick brief cut in here so that you guys don't have to watch the really slow roll process of getting over to the planet, and I'll bring it back when we're ready to scan it. All right, so it looks like these 2 bodies here are going to be the ones that have both have the biology on it because they're kind of linked together here in the map, which I think that's what that means. So let's get close enough for this. We'll do a scan. We'll go off to the left side of the planet. Oops. Looking for this one. If you're not familiar with this whole process, if you look down at the bottom right, there's an efficiency target for each body. If you can shoot that many probes or less to get full coverage of the planet, you get an extra bit of cash from scanning the planet. So that's the purpose of that. We hit top, left, right, and bottom. Let's find out what's on here. So we got Bacterium, Fungoida, and Frutexa. Alright, well, Fungoida seems to be the more rare one, so we'll leave that up on the heat map there. Let's get our Super Cruise Assist turned off so we can hop down into the planet here. I guess we'll turn like this, and we'll go up that way at 12 o'clock towards that end of the heat map. So let's get close enough to where we can start seeing some red caution markings, and then we'll pull up. Fortunately, we're already on the light side of the planet. I think when we go over to the other body, though, we're going to have to do some... I have a bad feeling I need to slow down. I need to slow down real hard. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Alright, there we go. That was almost a slam. That was almost a slam into the drop zone, which would have caused some damage. That would not have been great. Okay, we definitely don't want to stop, and we definitely do not want to end our glide way up there at 20 some odd kilometers. So let's go ahead and make sure we're being careful there. So this sucks. This sucks pretty hard, actually. Very little flat areas here. It's all very rippled and kind of ridiculous. Let's get our night vision turned on, which can help finding some of this stuff a little bit easier because it highlights the edges of things and makes it very much easier to find stuff. We're mostly looking for Fungoida. If I happen to see any grassy looking substances, then we'll go after that. Those will be the Frutexa, but I'm a little annoyed. Oh wait, Fungoida. Fungoida. You know what? I think a Fungoida is actually relatively rare. Because what's the one we Fonticula. Fonticula is what I thought this was, which is actually very, very common, and it generally shows up either in craters or in large, big, flat areas. And they show up as like little forests of mushroom-looking stuff. But the problem we're going to have here is that, yeah. The problem that we're going to have here is that This is all rocky terrain, and this ship does not land very easily. Oops. I don't have my landing gear out, that's why. I was wondering why everything felt so lively, and like I felt like I was moving really quickly, much quicker than I'm used to. Because I didn't have my landing gear down. Turn the night vision off for a second, see if maybe that makes it a little easier to find. Because unfortunately, although it highlights edges of things, it also highlights the edges of rocks and all that other stuff on the terrain. So that also it can help, and it can also hinder. It just kind of depends on what you're looking for and where that stuff highlights. Unfortunately, though, it does not look like we're gonna have much luck finding the stuff on this. Oh, I thought I saw something over here. Let's get our night vision turned on, but I guess not. I thought for a second I saw some plant-looking stuff, but it doesn't seem like it. It's no bueno. We're just going to take a second and kind of slowly skim over the surface and make sure I'm not just missing this stuff. Because I know I tend to fly pretty fast, and sometimes the item won't actually render in until I'm past it. This is a relatively flat area. If we're gonna find anything, I would think that we would find it here, but unfortunately, it does not look like we're gonna have any luck. Oh, there's something over here. Alright, well, let's kind of try to park right here, I guess. I think I saw it change color a couple of times. There we go. Alright. Is it gonna give me a landing spot? We had blue for a second there. But sometimes it'll do this to you. Oh, there we go. Sometimes it'll do this to you. It'll tell you you're good when you're like, 50 meters off the ground, and then you start to come down, and it'll say, "Oh, never mind, you're not good." All right, so we got to run all the way over to these guys over here. But at least they're easy to spot. We can spot them from far away, and they're a very interesting color. So they're a very contrasting color, which makes it easier to find them. So at least now we know that we're not going to be passing over them and missing them because, it's relatively easy to see. I think this might be Frutexa because it looks kind of grass-like. Fungoida? Oh, wait, no. These are Fungoida. Never mind. You can tell because they look like tentacles. Okay, so that's Fungoida satissus. Yellow. I'm glad they're very high contrasty colors. So now we got to fly around for a little bit trying to find 2 more of those. Yeah, that's going to be fun. I would like to state for the record yet again that they really should offer a rappelling option out of your ship for rocky terrain like this. They could just have the ship hover in the air and have the little blue line come down and have you teleport down here, having simulated rappelling down from a rope or something. That would make dealing with the terrain here much, much more reasonable to deal with. Alright, so let's continue off in this direction. I'm hoping that we're on the edge of an area where all of these are going to be common. But there's really no way to know. Okay, here. So I don't know that we're far enough away for genetic diversity to be enough yet, but these might be good. So let's see if we can land down on this area here. It looks relatively... Let's try turning. Wait, nope, I had it. I saw blue first. Oh, right there, right there, right there. Come on, where's the blue? It was blue for a second. Oh, there we go. Come on, you gave it to me for... Oh, come on. I hate it when they do this. Let me land, please. Yes, okay, cool. So now we can grab this, our second one, and then we just got to try to find one more set, and hopefully a set that's near... Oh. Those over there might actually be far enough away. Because what we're looking for right now is just up over the hill here. Gotta do a little bit of a hike to get over here. Okay, Fungoida Part 2. Bam. Grab that. And then we'll fly over to the other side over there on the other side of Little Canyon and see if that's far enough away to get our third. Because we just need to get over there, and I think that should be far enough away. And there's a little plateau over there that maybe we can land on. So let's hop over here. Get in our ship, hop over there, and see if we can land on that little spot there. Ooh, as I bump my head on the ship. Okay, yeah, that should be far enough away. Really should be. Come on. Oh, whoa! I'm not sure what I just did there. Well, this looked like it was going to be bigger than it was, but maybe we can land here. Let's try turning, and maybe that will let us find a spot here to land. Come on. This is the part that's just really annoying because if I could just rappel down to the surface, I would be fine. But they don't. We'll hunt around for a second and maybe we'll get, well, no, there's no way I'm gonna be able to park there. Oh, wait, I saw one. Where is it? Right there. I gotta hunt around for it. There's like one tiny little spot that's gonna let me land. Sweet. All right, we got our last one. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and end the episode there because this took quite a long time. Hopefully you guys had lots of fun. Be sure to click that like button if you did so that the video will be shared with as many people as possible. Hold on. Where's our... I'm trying to do my exit here and I don't see our... Our fruit text. I didn't go that far. Oh, I was about to say I didn't go that far away. Ugh. I didn't think I went that far away. We'll get our scan and then I'll do my exit on the way back. Oh, no, we need to start doing it now because we only have a minute left before the 30-minute mark. So anyways, as I said, hopefully you guys had lots of fun. Be sure to click that like button if you did so that the YouTube algorithm will know and send the video out to as many people as possible. If you're not subscribed, please consider doing so now so that when the next video comes out, it will show up in your feed and you will be able to watch it as soon as it becomes available. Channel members do get early access to all of my content, so be sure to click that join button. Check out the list of options available there and decide if any of those are right for you. If you're not interested in a continuing commitment, you can leave a one-time tip with that thanks button. Your direct contributions are greatly appreciated and a critical component to helping to turn this into a full-time gig, which is the dream. So anyways, hopefully you guys have been having lots of fun. Be sure to come back for the next one, and I'll see you then.